Okay. Hi, Katie Olds. We are live, and I think we're just on time, so we'll give everyone a minute to come on in and join us. Hello, Jamie. Good to see you. And Brandy. Hi,
Hi,
Jamie. Jamie's calling in from somewhere new today, aren't you,
no
Jamie?
Seattle for you. San Francisco. All
San
right.
Francisco Airport. Good to have you from there. It's fancy. It is a nice airport, isn't it? With one hell of a view. Hey,
Hello.
Brandy. Thanks for coming. Brandy is a good friend and got a preview of the one of the pieces that we are going to be seeing tonight. She got to see it last night at dinner, and I was so excited. I don't want to ruin it. She knows what I'm talking. You will all know soon, but she says they're gorgeous. Thanks, Brandy. Deborah, good to see you. Lisa, nice to have you here. Okay, I think we've got a few people here. So enough chit chat. Let's say hello, everybody. Glad to have you join us. We are here to talk about hoopla and what all the hoopla is. And we're going to share some exciting things. But before we do, I want to introduce my co host today, Katie Olds, a dear old friend and colleague and a style queen, combination of, never mind. Katie, why don't you tell us what you're a bit about? Welcome, Katie.
Hi, thank you. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon on the West Coast, where I am. Good evening to everybody on the East Coast and all of those in between. I'm Katie Olds. I have been in accessories for almost 15, 20 years, something around there. I've always dealt with jewelry and handbags, and now I'm in footwear. And fashion and trend and expressing yourself in every way possible is what I'm known for. So I'm excited to talk about hoops today and all of the hoopla.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, before we get to all the hoopla, I just want to give you a little background for some of you that are new. Seed to Stone is a new brand of lab grown diamond jewelry, sustainably produced with lab grown diamonds, grown above ground, no harm to the earth. And the major benefit is a better cost to you, the consumer. We are attainably priced. So we've got about 25% of our styles under $200. And style, well, we're here to talk about style and how to make it your own. And that's really what we're all about, self expression, how to take a piece that anyone could wear and make it completely yours and yours alone. So that is what we're going to talk about. And to get us there, let's start with Katie. Aside from the real rollout, what are you wearing?
Okay, I'm wearing a few different combinations. Here.
Well, okay, to distract, since we really can't hold on the holdout, the big hoop is the big surprise. So come back in. We're going to talk. We were going to save her for the end, but you know what? We're not going to
It's
save her for the end.
too
She's too good. So that big hoop is part of our Trinkle series. It's together, it's just over a quarter carat of diamonds. The diamonds are facing towards your face. The hoops face beautifully, and they are just, Katie's going to talk about all different ways to style it, but they are the most exciting new piece we've got in. I don't think that Seed to Stone has anything that wowish as these hoops. We've got a lot of other ways of saying wow, but these hoops are really wow. And we're going to talk more about those. But before we do, Katie was showing you she's wearing our Pave series, our Pavé-all-Day. Thank you, Jamie, the flat hoop. The Pavé-all-Day has a series of different sizes and placements. So that Pavé-all-Day flat hoop would be for, I believe it's your tragus. It can go in a few different places within the ear. And it's also for the, oh my, septum. Thank you. For septum. So that's the flat hoop that Jamie was looking at. I'm going to highlight that here for you. We've got that in gold and silver. In addition to the single hoops, which is what Katie was wearing, you want to give me a lean in again, and I'll show on my ear as well.
Let's see. We'll do this.
So in her second hole there, she's got that little fitted hoop like I'm wearing. It's a 5 millimeter fitted hoop. I'm wearing it next to the 8 millimeter. And Katie, you were telling me that that's your everyday look, the combination that I'm wearing.
Yes. And what I love about these is I wear these 8 millimeter hoops along with the tinier brothers and sisters of the hoop family, Pavé-all-Day. I sleep in them. I shower in them. I never take them off.
Uh-oh.
What I it's almost like your favorite pair of broken in jeans, that perfect black booty that everybody wants to have. And once you have them, you order them in multiples. And they're just an everyday basic, but it makes you just sparkle and shine, which is the most important thing about diamonds.
And that's why we were going to start by talking about the Pavé-all-Day Hoops, because they are like your favorite pair of jeans. You can put them on in any combination, in any way. And the one thing about this hoop series, which we're going to show you some other pictures, because Katie and I are showing them in a few places and a few different sizes, but these same little hoops can be keepers. I'm wearing in the second hoop. We're going to show you some pictures of them. They fit in all the piercings all the way up the cartilage. It actually, the same hoop, we have some models wearing it in their nose. I will tell you a little secret. It also works in your belly button. I am not going to stand up and show you mine today, but take my word for it. The 8mm works beautifully. And it is a very versatile hoop because it is so simple and clean in its pave, but it really is a basic that can fit in it as long as you know your size wherever you need it. And we can talk more about how to know your size. On sizing also, if you don't know your size, reach out to me. We'll do a one-on-one just like this, and I'll help you get your size. There's ways we can do it that you don't want to do when anyone else is watching. It involves holding a quarter to your nose or to your ear. There's ways we can do it. So just reach out for a one-on-one. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you some of the size differences. And Katie, remind me, you have the 8mm on?
I do.
Next to the 5mm. So I'm going to show you what that, oops, sorry, wrong way, what that looks like. So here are the singles. This is a 5mm. You can see how close they are in size. 5mm, 6.5mm, and 8mm. So the 5mm is what Katie and I are both wearing in our second hole. Some people would prefer a 6.5 if they don't want it as fitted. And the 8mm is what I'm wearing below, but I've also seen people put the 8mm in second holes. I'm going to show you some pictures. I have a customer that wears this in her cartilage. It happens to be 8mm fit her. And I have another customer that wears the 5mm in her cartilage as well. So we'll take a look at some of that. I very often wear the 5mm next to the 6.5mm in my first and second holes. But then we also, and these are the singles. So just to understand, these are sold as singles. These are made with 14 karat white gold wire. And the reason for that is it's a little, the sterling silver is nickel free and is fine in any hole, but these are better for when you're putting something in your nose or something that is maybe not 100% healed piercing. The 14 karat is a little better for that type of piercing. And it also gives you the perfect snap, which is what we love, that snap when you close these little snap opening hoops. And then these are the hoops. This is the 8mm, and these come as a pair, an 8mm and the 15mm. And the stones are a little bit bigger on these than the singles. You can't really see if I compare it, but I'll show you in my ear one more time. And the 15mm, that's what I'm wearing. Whoop, wrong way. There's the 15mm. So you can see that's the 15mm hoop. They come as a pair. They've got the little bigger diamond, and they are just as dreamy as the singles. And I also have a customer. I'm going to stop moving for a second. Not doing well.
I do love that snap. I am always running out of the door, and I leave for work very early in the morning, and I want to throw some earrings on, and the snap, it just clicks. You can hear it, and it stays very, very secure. And these don't fall off. You don't ever have to worry about that. And then you can sleep and shower and do all the fun things in your life while wearing these hoops.
Yeah.
Yes, Stephanie, those 15mm are gorgeous.
They really are. And actually, I'm not a big fan of sleeping in anything but really small fitted hoops, but I have a customer who just got the 15mm, and all she kept saying is, "Can I sleep in them?" And I looked at her and I said, "Can you sleep in them? If you can sleep in them and you feel comfortable and you don't feel that it pulls," some people really like to leave something in. These are lightweight enough. I gave her permission. I did give her permission. Not that anyone needs permission if it feels good, but one of the reasons we don't sleep in earrings is that that's part of what gives you saggy earlobes. It pulls on your ear when you roll over. So you do want to be conscious of a bigger earring that can pull. For the most part, you're good to go in these earrings. They're meant to be your basics, leave on, layer on, but they also come off very easily. A snap and they're off, and you're good to go. So,
And these also are just so easy to wear. They're beautiful, and you dress up a little bit. This is, what I wear with a white t-shirt and jeans and heels, or I can wear it with a dress when I'm going to out or I'm going to meetings, things like that. It's really such an amazing item to wear in any of the sizes that you choose. I do like the 3 all-day Pavé-all-Day hoops, and in all varying sizes because I have 3 holes on my right ear. And it's just so versatile, and it just elevates your outfit just a little bit more.
speaking of elevating outfits, and I only have one earring on because I wanted to show you one really important thing about this before I put the other one on. Um, and Katie just got the first pair made, went to Katie last week, and we got them in stock now. So they are in stock. But something that's very important that I hadn't told Katie, and there will be a note to anyone who buys these, the post is crooked on purpose. So the post, here's the earring straight, the post goes on an angle. And the reason for that is so, I mean, we've all had this when you put a pair of earrings on and you're like, why do my earrings go out? Because our ears are not flat. They're not flat on our head, and they're not straight out like this. We're not elephants. So, but the angled post takes an earring that would go like this and brings it in here. And so these hoops are made to sit a certain way so that they get the diamonds facing forward. You can see them on Katie. Give us a lean in, Katie. You can see how they really face forward, and it keeps the diamonds right where you want to see them, and that is lighting up your face. So,
And I did, when I first got them, I put them on, shot Amy a picture, and she said, "Oh, no, the tips have to hit, they have to be
the
facing
diamonds go face
the
side.
diamond towards your face." So I switched them around, and it was perfect. And I asked about the angling, and Amy said, "Don't move it. This is not
Yeah,
from shipment. This is
yeah,
the way that
yeah.
they are intended." So
That's why I said they will be shipping with a note so everyone knows it is intentional. The posts are bent in towards your face, the diamonds go into your face, but you can see the result is an earring that sits in the right place, right where you want it. And I'll give you a little close up. So there you go. And I have to say, I have never been a big hoop person, but I am now. My sister said when she saw them on me that it took 10 years off. So I'm going to get another set of holes pierced so I can wear 2 pairs of them and take 20 years off. So, but I love these. I think that these are probably the most exciting thing we've done here in a little while, although we have so much more exciting things to come. Katie, give us a little bit of tips. I'm going to show a few pictures that you did playing with them this week, but give us some idea on, I don't want to say best practices, but I kind of want to say best practices. Here we are, Katie, in a really casual outfit. Talk to us a bit about how you wear these.
I was yelling at my dog because she was barking. So please forgive my face. So this was just an outfit that I wore to work, and this was a day where I didn't have any meetings, and it really just kicks up your outfit a notch. And it can go, I'll honestly wear it with biker shorts and a big oversized tee and sneakers. I can also
And
wear
like
it
this
with
cute outfit.
a silk skirt and a really great handbag and fabulous shoes because I am the accessories queen. And it just really pairs well with anything. I wore them when I was walking my dog to get coffee this past weekend. And, it made me feel good. It made me have confidence. And I just felt like, you know what? I'm doing something really good for myself by wearing these. It made me feel good and happy, and it made me say hello to everybody, even when they didn't want to hear it. So,
There we go. Couldn't
so
find my way back to you. Well, I love that it was obvious that, this is, oh, I'm going out. This is a little black dress. But to me, I love that you show it with a baseball hat and and puppy wear, because that to me is really shows the range of how these can be worn. I put them on and I automatically feel dressy. So I feel like, oh, good. So I can just leave a tank top and jeans on and not have to do anything else. Give me some lipstick and I'm good to go. And I can't believe that I waited till this time in my life to discover what big hoops could do. I couldn't be happier.
It's
So
really it's really effortless styling. It's we are all so busy. And, Amy, you're wearing a gorgeous white tank top, but you can wear that with jeans and you can throw on these hoops and you didn't really have to think about your outfit that much. Throw
no.
on some lip gloss, throw on some lipstick, put these hoops in and you're ready to go, ready to
Yeah.
attack the day.
I love that. So I just dropped the code into the chat because for those of you that are here as guests and you can't see the code, that code is good for 48 hours. So if you put it in your cart, put it in now so you can think about it, but that code 20% off is good for 48 hours. And I would love to see y'all be able to use the code because that's the joy of where we are right now. And you've got some really good basics, some great gift items, and some of our favorites. Like we say, we started with the most, I don't want to call the Pavé-all-Day basic, but your essentials and then your wows. And that's how we build a jewelry wardrobe with Katie Olds. And that's my dog saying it's time to go. Thank you all for being here. Katie Olds, we're going to have you again soon. More style tips from Katie. Thank you. Thank you all. Come back
Thank you.
again. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye bye. Thank you, Jamie.